Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
A disorientated Joe Biden put in a disastrous performance during a 90-minute head-to-head with Donald Trump last night, sending the Democratic Party into total panic and raising the specter that he could be replaced as candidate for the 2024 general election. The U.S. president repeatedly lost his way, mumbled and stumbled over his words in a dismal performance on CNN last night. Mr. Trump was seen pulling faces of shock as his rival lost his train of thought and again appeared to freeze. And at one point he told the millions watching across America, "I really don't know what he just said." At times, Mr. Biden looked blankly into the camera or down at his notes while Trump was speaking. He was also hoarse from the moment the debate started, and it went downhill from there. Trump's team has already sought to capitalize on the TV disaster and has released a video compiling all Biden's mumbling and bumbling in a video entitled, "Needless to say, the drugs didn't work." Experts have described the debate disaster as a DEFCON 1 moment for the Democrats. Behind the scenes there are calls to replace the 81-year-old president on the ticket after his dismal showing, even with 5 months to go. Afterwards, Mr. Biden and his acolytes, including California Governor Gavin Newsom, said that he had won the debate. Biden went to a Waffle House with his wife Jill where he said, "I think it went well." But Biden's gamble that the debate with Donald Trump would boost his stuttering re-election campaign has failed. And former senior advisor to President Barack Obama, David Axelrod, conceded that Biden's first performance was damaging, right from the beginning, and the 90 minutes has shaken liberal America. "I think there was a sense of shock actually how he came out at the beginning of the debate, how his voice sounded. He seemed a little disoriented," he said on CNN, noting there would be discussions in the party after the debate about whether Biden should continue his run for re-election. Axelrod said that Biden's performance confirmed people's fears about his age and ability to serve another 4 years. Biden also struggled at times to finish his sentences or complete a talking point before trying to move on. CNN moderators Jake Tapper and Dana Bash repeatedly reminded him to use the rest of his time, when he cut his answers and responses to Trump short. Kate Bedingfeld, a former White House communications director for Joe Biden, also panned the performance from her former boss. "It was a really disappointing debate performance from Joe Biden," she said. "I don't think there is any other way to slice it." Activist and CNN commentator Van Jones said that even though he loved Joe Biden, he described the debate as painful. "There are people who are going to want to see him consider taking a different course now," Van Jones said. "We're still far from our convention and there is time for this party to figure out a different way forward if he will allow us to do that, but that was not what we needed from Joe Biden." Other Democratic strategists not connected with the Biden campaign agreed. "I don't know if high-level conversations are happening right now about Biden's concerning performance, but it would be political malpractice to pretend tonight advanced the Biden campaign," wrote MSNBC contributor and Democratic strategist Max Burns on social media. Other Democrats reacted anonymously to reporters to signal their shock about Biden's performance. Prominent Democrat texts, "Gavin, please," wrote New York Times reporter Kenneth Vogel. CNN host Casey Hunt wrote on social media that Democrats were nearly beside themselves watching this debate after coming to terms with Biden's demeanor. She detailed texts from prominent Democrats on CNN. "If I was Gavin, Newsom, or Gretchen Whitmer, I'd be making calls tonight," one Democrat told her. Another wrote simply, "We are F******D." Other Democrats voiced their panic on social media, urging the party to be honest about their chances. Texts from family and friends, all Democrats who despise Trump, are extremely concerning. "You cannot just spin this and ignore the fact that this is not going well for our side," wrote former New York City Council member Jimmy Van Bramer on social media. MSNBC's Nicole Wallace said the conversation about replacing Biden was live and active at the highest levels of